Hi everyone, and welcome to our new channel with Marcus and
Lola.
my fiance, everybody. So I've put the dying question that's been itching on me, and we had quite a lot of questions from yourselves about us. So we thought, we're launching a new YouTube channel. Why not answer some questions from you guys first? But I'll let you carry on.
Yeah, so guys, we are going to be answering your questions, a little bit into our engagement and about our relationship and us. So I'm going to get them ready, but this page is a page that we just want you guys to be able to connect with us on a different level, because all we've done is just take Instagram outfit videos. Literally just posed. Just posed the whole time. So so it's about time, I think, we share a little bit more into this journey we're about to go on, this wedding journey we're about to go on, this everything journey we're about to go on. So
just life.
Yeah, I'm really excited, and this is my fiance, and we have a lot of planning to do, and we are bringing you guys along the journey.
That's it. We're going to try our best as well to try and be consistent so you guys can follow us on the journey. But thanks for the support. Obviously you're going to be new to the channel because it's a brand new channel. Subscribe, help us grow, and we'll be more consistent as well. And if there's videos you guys do want to see, because like we said, please let us know, because we're really just wanting to be ourselves. So we don't have an actual agenda for this channel. It's literally just to document our journey that we call life. That's it.
Right, okay, so let's get to the story post.
Before you start with these questions, should I be ready? Am I going to be nervous to answer some of these questions?
Yeah, I think so.
Have you guys done me dirty?
So we had two. We had one that was ask us a question because you guys knew we were going to be recording. How do I get to it? How do I do this?
You're giving African auntie right now.
No, I really am. Wow. Oh, it's my bad. Okay. So we had all of these. And we also have another one because that was the first one, and then people was like they didn't get to add their questions. So I did another one letting everyone know that I was going to be recording. So we also have all of these as well. But what we will try and do is...
Oh my God.
We'll try and do it in a sense that if there's more than one, we'll put them together. So with that being said, let's get into the questions.
Let's do it.
The first question. Loved the ring. Details, please. No details.
Hey, come on.
No details.
Nah, but look, if you want me to inspo, holla at your guy. We'll design it together.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's super sentimental to me. I know, even my manager wanted to, she spoke about it as well. And I was just like, I want to keep this as sentimental as possible because I know how much you put in a lot of effort to find this ring. And it's even better than what I actually had as my ring that I thought I would eventually get. But
I wanted it to have a personal touch. So I literally went to the jewelers. We chose and went through the settings, how we wanted the stone to sit on the settings, how many we wanted on the settings, what the cushion's gonna look like. Everything was designed specifically to look the way it does. So it's very hard to just give out details. But if you need your boy to design a ring, I'm here,
Yeah, I think it's so beautiful because I feel like I didn't know how much detail goes into the fact that, you customize a ring. So it's not just one that everyone can get, which I think is so beautiful. One of one. How did you guys meet?
Alright, so this is a long story. So basically, I was going to the shop. So
this ain't a story.
I'm not sure if you guys know, or if you guys are not, if she's mentioned it previously.
No.
I keep stuttering because
you're lying.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
No, you are.
So basically, I was going to Asda now. Yeah.
Wow.
Just a normal shopping trip. You know what I mean? Getting a few bits. I like Asda. Not every day M&S. So I was going to Asda. And then I noticed her.
No.
But the pasta aisle.
That's
where the rice is, the pasta
The fact
is.
she even said pasta aisle.
And I saw her just rolling on. I was like, damn. So I'm not gonna lie, a bit of a creep. I started following her around, waiting for the right time to shoot.
This is not the story.
You know what I mean? You gotta shoot your shot. So I was waiting for the right time. I see her grabbing because she's short. I'm not gonna air out her height, yeah, but she's a lot shorter than me. So she's trying to grab like the spaghetti, and that's on the top half. So I'm seeing her struggle. So I've gone to go help her, and we grabbed it at the same time.
How did I grab it if I'm short?
And our eyes just locked.
I mean?
Our eyes
Make it make
locked
sense.
immediately. So once it locked, I was like, you know what?
So all of a sudden I could jump, and I was taller than you, and I was able to grab it.
No. I picked it up and brought it down, and your hands connected with it, and then we just stopped for like 5 seconds and just looked at each other.
I've never heard this story.
Like
in my
we
life.
just gazed into each other's life, like, and I saw my life flash before my
Oh
face.
my days!
So I knew she was the one from then. That's when I knew.
Now I'm gonna tell you guys a real story, right?
No, let's just keep that one. That was nice.
No, that's not the story. The
Let's
real
just keep
story.
that word.
Do you know what?
No, go on.
Okay, and then you guys can decide who you think is telling the truth, right?
Tell your lies. Go on.
Because clearly, you guys know I'm telling the truth. But anyways, so on TikTok, he had some videos, and I saw a video and it said, I have one more relationship in me before I become the hoe that you guys think I am. Now, I ain't no hoe. But I did have one more relationship in me before I was done, like, thinking about marriage and family and being really so serious. So I liked it. Because I thought, no, double tap.
That's a wise statement. If I wrote something like that,
guys,
then
go and see if you find the TikTok. And if you do
that's a
on
wise
his page,
statement.
you'll see my like. So I liked it. And then I think, did you like something as well?
No, you shot your shot. Just admit. No, that's not what happened. But yeah.
Then I think he liked something of mine, and then I might have then followed him, and then he followed me back, and then he DM'd me. And he DM'd me saying something. I can't even remember what he said, but he said something that was really funny, and I just thought, are you a Yoruba demon, or are you like just good vibes? And thankfully, it was the latter. But that's how we met, guys. We met online. So just do what you gotta do sometimes. If you see someone that looks sexy, like I did, then, but I didn't have an agenda. I literally just liked that TikTok video. I literally just liked the TikTok video because I was thinking, he does TikTok, so he probably has loads of girls, and there was loads of girls in his comments. I was just like, really just relating to the content that he created. That's it.
But guys, you know what's actually crazy? I said I had one more relationship left in me.
Me too, by liking it.
And
yeah. So you have to do what you got to do, and he also just proved that my story was the correct one. So that's how.
No, you know what? I think my story's better. Yeah, but if you're gonna say what one's the truth, yeah, sure. I just think mine's better.
Yeah, yours is romantic, but that's just not our story. But I think what is beautiful about our story is, like, we've never seen each other, but we have the same, like, gym that we was going to. We live very, like, so close, like walking distance from each other, and we had no idea. And that's what made our story have the romantic side of things.
And do you know what was even more crazy? Even before the gym that we was going to together, we both were in a previous gym from then.
Yeah, in a different area.
In a different area that we both went together as well, but just never crossed paths.
Never saw each other, like,
Crazy.
ever. Like, I didn't even know he was that local. So when I did, I was like, oh my gosh, this is just, God is just doing what he needs to do.
Definitely.
And yeah, I guess also at the time that I met him, like, I was so into, like, this is even a testament in itself. And that's probably another video if you guys want to see. But it was just a testament to where I was, because I was ready. Me and God had our conversations, we had prayed, and the person he brought is like just everything I could have asked for. And that testimony is deeper in itself. And yeah,
that's sweet, isn't it?
It's the truth, though.
No, that's sweet. No, it's likewise, like, no one's perfect, innit? I feel like in life you go through certain stages, and there's people that are put into your life to make you better, and it's only making you better and preparing you for what's meant for you.
Yeah.
And I feel like where we've met each other, like, it's been, don't get me wrong, not everything's great, but it's the way you communicate out of those situations, and it's been perfect. Yeah. In that sense. So
it's been our perfect story.
That's it.
Yeah, and our perfect journey.
That's
and
it.
I actually wouldn't change it. I feel like I've learned so much and grown so much in this relationship, like, just even in terms of being, like, more mature and just knowing how to be in a relationship that you guys are doing we're doing together, it's been nice. A lot of adjustments, as in anything you do, you have to adjust, but it's been lovely.
No, that's it. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that was a nice question.
I'm beyond so happy for you. Words can't explain. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's another thing. There was a lot of, like, congratulations, a lot of genuine comments, and I want to thank everyone that had something positive to say and had nothing but love to say, and that was genuinely, literally everyone. So
We thank you guys.
Love, literally mean it, man.
No, do a heart so we can do a heart to them.
Yeah, we love
Appreciate you guys. How did he know you are the one, and how did you know he was the one? Oh,
you go first. You go first.
Okay, how did I know he was the one? I think because I had prayed. I had my list. I had my list of what I wanted my man to be. I still have that list, and I would take it along, and I would pray about him. I prayed about him before we went on our date, and when we went on our date, it was just so like...
You prayed before the first date?
Of course I did.
That's cute.
Did you?
No.
Anyways, yeah.
I can't even lie, I didn't.
I prayed before our first date.
Oh, God.
And I prayed because, yeah, like, for me, it's always been intentional, like, on my end. And I felt like he was the one just based on how we connected. We connected like lovers, but also friends. Like even now, like that's my best friend. Like we speak about everything. I can just be who I am, and there's no like judgment at all. Like there's no judgment at all, and I love that for me. But I think when I knew he was the one, because obviously that's like what like was the spark. Like when did you feel it? When I first met him, I got a cold and I was like really ill. And he went to Asda for me, and he got like a Lemsip, what was it? The Lemsip sachets. That's so fresh. Sorry, sachets.
Sachets.
And I think did you get me some fruit?
Yeah, I think I got you just a few bits, sister.
Yeah, like he got me a few bits, and he came to deliver it to my house, and I said, "Excuse me, who created this man? Like, who actually created this man?" So that was when I just thought, I know he's a caring individual. And then as we was more into relationship, and even whilst we was like in the initial stages, we spoke very seriously about like what we wanted, and he meant what he said. At the time, again, like I wasn't sure, because you know, you're like, is he just saying this, or does it mean anything? But his actions always match his words, and I think that's one thing I felt. I've never not felt secure with him ever, and that's something else that made me feel like I know this is my person, because he's been sent to bring me peace. Yeah.
That's sweet.
This is my first time hearing this, by the way, so I want to know.
Well, for me, like, it couldn't have been a first date, because she came on the first date with nothing on her nails.
First of all,
unpainted nails.
I was working with kids at the time. I was working with a brand, and
she
I
came
had to
with
put on
no
press on
nails,
okay?
nothing.
So
I was like, damn, show me you care a little. No nails?
I still look fire.
And, what do you call it? Nah, all jokes aside. Like, I think you guys all, like, well, most of you, or some of you anyway, might have known that or learnt that I lost my mum recently. Not recently, like about a year ago, just over a year ago. And she met my mum before she went back to Nigeria. She only got to meet my mum once. But I think the presence that she left on my mum, like the impact she left on my mum, was what really opened my eyes. And I'm not going to go into this too much because I don't want her to cry. Yeah, because she always cries. But I think that first interaction that she had with my mum, and how my mum came and spoke to me like, see how God is good. God got you what you wanted. You know you like big back. God got you a natural one. That's what he said. That's what she said.
Oh man.
Well, not big backer, but like she just said that she's beautiful and everything that she knows that I like in a woman she possesses, and it's just beautiful for her to see it. And I knew she did mean that, because straight after she went to Niger and she met her grandparents, her mum.
And she also went on a day where it was really like treacherous rain in Lagos, like the ones where you go back home, you don't continue your journey, and she did. And like I think that's when it really, don't cry, because it's over if you cry. Don't cry. I can't even cry.
I officially tell you not to cry, please, madam.
I'm trying.
Don't cry. But anyway, yeah, that's what really made me realize, like, when you have that set in, and I never really like it was just, it was just hard at the time, because obviously that was close to the last time I saw my mum as well, because when she went to Nigeria was when she obviously passed. But that was when I knew, I'd say, that time that you met. I think it was my niece's birthday, wasn't it?
I was so scared, by the way, guys. I think this was now going, we was a month into us had meeting each other officially. Was it a month? Yeah, it was June. And our first date was May the 1st.
Yeah, because we started talking in April, yeah. So see, that's early. Like, I must have known before then.
Yeah.
So I'm literally at the jeweller's now, just picking up the ring.
Yeah, 3K, depending on the stone, maybe a little bit under.
Managed to drag this guy out with me.
What's going on? What's going on?
So yeah, it's exciting times, people. It's great. I can't lie, it came out looking a lot better than I thought it was as well.
See what's what.
Trying to get the camera to focus, but
yeah, they've got some nice ones, unusual pieces, lots of stones with lots of
exciting times.
Yeah, definitely. If you know it's the one, then you might as well just do it.
Literally. Thank you so much, by the way.
No worries at all.
Thank you. Guys, I left the jewellers with a Sainsbury's bag. That's how it's supposed to be done. I requested it, by the way. They didn't offer me that. But yeah, you've done it. Thanks. Thank you. Appreciate it. Take care. That's it, people.
Don't be nervous, mate. Yeah.
So we just got the
Don't be
engagement
nervous.
ring sorted, guys. I'm excited. First part's done. I've actually got the ring. We're ready now.
Oi, oi. Life's changing.
Still hoping she says yes.
Oh, please, please,
She might say, nah, mate, no chance.
please say yes.
But look,
I just put an arm on the leg, mate.
like, arm and a
And the leg.
A whole leg as well. Not no wing.
No.
But look, if he asked me if I ever thought I would be in a position or I would eventually be ever proposing to someone, not to sound like a bit of a, F-boy or whatever it
I
is.
said, wow.
I would have never thought that I would have someone make me feel like I was ready to make the step.
So she's special, yeah?
No, 100%.
And
I wanted to show that.
I agree still, she is. I've known you for how long, mate, yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, she is
Tell him,
special.
man, how long have you known me for?
Oh, if I don't know me, my name's Mark, aka
Yeah?
JJ, listen.
Yeah.
I've known this geezer for coming up to 20 years, mate. We're getting on, mate, yeah?
Getting on.
Getting on, mate.
We're getting on.
No, but Lara, amazing person, I can see her qualities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
An amazing human being. Yeah, man, I'm rooting for it. Well done, man.
That's it. See? So, I don't know, man. Let's make this a sign for people that, look, if you know you're with someone that you appreciate, you make her feel appreciated. And don't waste time in making excuses about you not being ready or it's too soon. If you know that you care for that person and that person means the world to you, then you gotta show that commitment, people. Anyway, peace out. Catching the train back because I ain't driving to Hatton Garden. See you later. Because for you to meet my mum within a month of knowing you is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, act like you've been here before. Like, why am I introducing you to my mum already?
But I think it's just the connection we had on the phone in person. It just was
it was
a
lit.
natural blend. Like, there was just no confusion.
It was lit.
Like I said, it was just straight peace. Like, straight peace.
No, it was lit.
But that was beautiful, baby.
Oh,
That was so nice.
thank you. I'll try.
And I held it.
I'll try.
Oh, that's the same question. When did you know she was the one? When did you know she was the one? How long did you all that for? And at what point did you know he was the one? How long did you date for? Is that what that is?
Yeah, we dated for probably about a year and a half.
Yeah, a year and a half.
Yeah, a year and a half until I proposed, obviously. So yeah, it's been like a year and a half now.
Did you have a feeling he was about to propose? Yes and no. I think I said this earlier. Yes, because everyone was moving shifty around me. Like, they was. So I thought that we was going to go to dinner, because that's what he told me, and he would propose there. But actually, it was our stop off before we was going to dinner. So I didn't know it was like right there. I was like, oh gosh, I have to be ready now. So it really took me off guard. And then the song he played as well took me off guard, because he played it in the car by accident on our way to the proposal, and I was singing my heart out. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, these lot really got me. Okay. So yeah, I feel like I did. My mum as well was moving a bit shifty. My sister was moving a bit shifty.
Your mum was moving bait.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, mum. If you see this, you was moving bait.
You was like
she was singing. Today's the day of your joy.
Did she sing that?
Yes, she did.
I didn't
In
know that.
Yoruba. Remember, she was singing for you. Come, she's like, come. You was getting ready. She said, come into the room. Let me sing for you. Come.
Oh my gosh, yeah, she did say that.
I think, hey, yo.
See, that's
why are you
not
doing
what
that?
I even clocked. What I clocked was, yeah, okay.
But you didn't clock that though.
No,
I think
I didn't.
the Yoruba was too strong for you, because I understand Yoruba more than you do.
Yeah, he does.
So like, I would have clocked what she was saying, but you probably didn't.
How long have you been together? We've answered that. Did
Yep.
you guys practice abstinence? If yes, was it hard? No, sorry, we didn't, so I can't answer that.
No, I'm sorry.
When did you both know she was... Okay, we've answered that.
But for
compared
people
to-
that do, I rate you because that's a true commitment. But it was kind of different because I always knew she was going to be the one anyway,
Me too, to
if
be
I'm
fair.
honest with you. So
What was different this time compared to previous relationships? You go.
I'm not to bash anyone that I've been with previously, and on your side as well. I think it's just growth, and I think it's God's timing, man. Like, I can't say, like, she was always meant for me, so
Yeah.
like, I can't compare her to anyone I've been with previously because she's my person. So for me to have put myself in a position and like committed to her from such an early stage, like, I would have probably proposed a long earlier if I could, you know what I mean? So it's not like a case of what's different.
It's a feeling.
It's just a feeling, like,
Yeah. And I think it's the willingness to want to work with that person on
Yeah.
everything. Like, it's just, even when you're like trying to be stubborn, but actually no, you just gravitate back to being like, no, I need to sort this out, or no, I need to fix this. I feel like you will just know, because when you do sort it out and when you do get to a point as well where you both understand each other, like, there's just a level of peace. And I keep using that word because that's the best way to describe a relationship that I think is healthy. It's just a level of peace. You're not overthinking things. Like, you're just comfortable.
yeah, that's true. That's it.
How was dating before you met your partner? Did you give up at some point? I feel like we kind of answered that.
Yeah, I did say this
That's
is
how
my
we
last
met, basically.
relationship before
Because we both was there.
I've become a whole.
Ah.
Yeah, I did say it, so yeah, that's what I knew.
How do you deal with finances as a couple? Do you want to answer that? You don't have to.
I don't. I feel like it's we're at the stage now where we're starting to really integrate our lives, and I feel like that's what we're gonna end up discussing more
Yeah.
as we get into that stage and as we, go into that stage. But yeah, I don't think we've really delved into that
Not really.
at this stage. But
Like, we kinda
ask us
have an
this
idea,
question in
though.
like
Yeah.
a year's time, then probably we'll have more to say in that
Yeah.
sense of things. But yeah,
And it's, I guess also with that as well, again, it just feels comfortable. Like, yeah, we good. How do your families get along? Great.
yeah, like a house on fire.
Yeah,
Literally.
great. Literally. That was, I think, one of the smoothest things ever. I'll never forget when all the sisters met and we went out, and what was supposed to just be a dinner ended up us leaving and getting home at like 4 a.m.
Literally.
It's been great. I can't complain.
Like,
and I'm
her
so
sister's
happy.
my sister.
Yeah,
It's
and
that
vice
simple.
versa. I gained 3 other sisters,
Trust
which I'm
me.
happy about, and I've gained brothers that
Yes.
I'm also happy about. So only the real ones remember how his intentions have been clear from the start.
Oh, that's
Love
nice.
this for you. Oh,
That's nice.
I'm glad you guys noticed it.
That's nice.
I love your unit. Can you share the details? It's raw hair from Silk Mist. I'll put it in the link below. Did you have a clue yet? Will you have a traditional Nigerian wedding?
Guys, I don't know. I'm thinking I want to go for an intimate wedding. I think I want it to be intimate because, like, I just really want our wedding to be about us.
Me too.
And I think it's very easy to, like, get lost in the whole, like, planning of it and just try and want to create, like, a spectacle for everyone and not really zoning in on us.
Yeah.
Like, I want her to have everything she's always wanted, but at the same time, I would love it to be intimate. I don't know what you deep down truly would want, because we've only,
Traditional.
like, if you would want a traditional wedding as well.
So my friends asked me this, and I basically feel that I did want a traditional wedding at some point, but then I always know that traditional weddings are more for parents, and I just don't feel like it sits the same way now. So I don't feel like I would be doing it for myself anymore, if that makes sense. I don't feel like I will love it the way I would have loved it. You know?
No, I hear it.
So we're not having a traditional wedding unless he changes his mind. I think for me, I'm like good and accepted that that's not what we're gonna do. But wedding wise, it will be intimate for sure. I've never been like a loud person. That's why even when sometimes I think about the followers I have, I'm just like, it's so beautiful to have a community, but deep down I've always been very like small with my circles and things like that. So yeah, I want my wedding to imitate that too, and I'm so glad that we're both on the same page on that.
We're gonna blitz through the next few questions now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're gonna be sitting there for 3 hours.
How old were you when you met? Old man.
Hey, we're old, innit? Like,
We old.
what's that jag in this one? Meet me at the... Man said, what do you say?
We ain't getting no younger. We might as well do it.
That's not why,
I
but...
was in my late 20s when I met him. I was 28. Was you in your late 20s? No.
Yeah, we 30, innit? It's not that we're 30. 30.
Plus.
30, that's it. 30 plus, 30 what? 32. It don't matter really, does it?
It's gonna be 33 soon.
Whoa! Detective!
Sorry,
Baby
guys.
boy.
If you guys go back here, when we
This
said
girl tried to bait me up on the internet. Try to bait me up with balloons saying 3-2. I turned that thing
changed it
around.
to
You ain't
23.
lying. I'm a baby boy.
Is he Nigerian as well? Yes.
Yes. See,
He's more. He could speak it more than me, but
and just a quick disclaimer for all my Nigerian peoples. All Yorubas aren't demons.
yeah, I'm only just finding this out now.
We ain't
Personally,
demons. Just saying.
only just finding this out now.
So if you've got a Tunde in your life, hold on to that Tunde. If you've got a
Only
Tayo in your life,
if it
hold on
feels
to
right,
that Tayo.
because there's a lot of them.
If you've got a Tokbe, Tobi, hold on to them niggas. I mean, hold on to them guys. Hold on to them guys. Tokbe, Tobi, Tunde.
This is nice because it goes into the next question.
Yes.
Girl, where on God's green earth do we find good men wanting to commit? I don't die, I finish. I don't know, because I was tired too. I think, you know, when you're not searching for it, like you're not looking for it, I feel like that's when it comes. But also, it's so important to just have like, be yourself, be open, but don't ask questions, like loads of questions. Don't make it feel like an interview. Just literally go there with you, your vibes, and you will know whether the vibes match or not. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's all you can do. And be observant, be vigilant, because when you walk on the street, you're vigilant. In the relationship that you're about to be inside with someone, be vigilant. That's all I can say. Yeah.
That's it.
When moving in together, a trial period kind of thing, or you had other reasons? Oh, was moving in together a trial period kind of thing, or you had other reasons? When we moved in together, we kind of moved in without knowing we had moved in, because it was at the time, obviously, when...
Because you wouldn't let me go home.
It was at a time where mummy
She wouldn't let me go home.
So
Nah.
we was together a lot from there.
Yeah, guys, I was in bits. Like, when I lost my
Yeah.
mum, like, I was all over the place.
I was never gonna leave. Like, I needed him by my side.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't let him go home. It's true, because I needed to see him. I needed to just be able to like look over him. So we naturally then ended up moving in, and then was like, actually, we're so close together, we need to rent out the other space, because we're paying 2 bills, but you're never there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. She was my rock. Like, my mum went, who was my ultimate rock, and she not replaced her, but she helped fill that void of what I was missing. And obviously my mum's still with me every day and whatnot. But yeah, she that transition just happened effortlessly through the time, and that was it really.
Don't cry. No, because if you cry, I cry.
Don't cry.
Okay.
Please don't cry.
Sorry. Did you discuss timeline on when you wanted to be engaged, or was it a surprise? I'll let you answer that.
Like, I got hustled by bare people, you know. I'm like, bro, it's only a year in. Don't worry. Only a year in, like, don't worry. Like, to be honest, I've wanted to do it for a very long time. It was just a matter of, you know, making sure that I'd get everything right. Like, the ring was very important to me, and I didn't want to cut any corners. I wanted to make sure I got what was going to be something forever. And I just basically took my time with the whole situation. But everyone that asked me, and I was like, don't worry, it's in the plans. It's coming, it's coming.
I never felt that I needed to question it loads, because he always did kind of give me security. Like I said, like, I don't feel like I ever had to like question that side of things, and I hope you didn't have to either. Like, I just feel like we were secure. Like, even when people would ask me, I'll just be like, I know it will come when it's gonna come. Like, I didn't feel like, oh, where's the ring? Like, you know, it wasn't ever that kind of conversation or that kind of thing. And I feel like that's another piece of advice is, yeah, you can probably say at the beginning when you do feel like this is what I would love as a timeline, but I don't feel like it needs to be then honed down. I feel like just allow a man to be a man.
Yeah.
If he's gonna do it, he would. Yeah.
And I think that's one thing that you did say, because that's exactly how you practiced it as well. From the first conversation we had, you told me that that's what you want for your life. You want like marriage, and I respected that, because if that wasn't what I wanted at the time,
then you know
I had the
that we're
window
not
to
aligned.
keep it moving.
Exactly.
Yeah, but so you made it clear from the start, and you didn't really bash me or ask me about it. I probably brought it up a bit more sometimes. Like, you sure? I want to marry you, and this is what I'm doing.
Yeah, he used to bring it up. And I used to be like,
but I only used to do that because you know when you're actually sorting it in your head, you're getting it ready, and this girl's just annoying you. But it's all good, man. It's not annoying. It's just people. Like I said, every single person, every single relationship, you're gonna go through ups and downs. If you don't know your person, when she says things that you may not like, or when he says things that you may not like, you react a different way. But if you know this is your person and you're working together, you need to understand that everyone has a right to be upset at times, and everyone has a time to not be as, rosy. But you got to know that's your person and you're going through life with them.
He used to always say that.
And that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love that. Was this a prayer point for either of you? Yeah, it was for me.
Nah, not really.
Yeah, okay.
Not saying I'm religious, don't get me wrong, but you know us, we're men, we're not serious. All we pray for is money and power and respect and joy and health. Like, do you know what I mean?
And God blessed you, boy.
Which is kind of wrong, actually. It's true, we've got to actually stop, because we need to stop actually, like, thinking as men we don't have to pray for love. Like, we need to actually start, like, screaming that more, because, like, you unlock a certain level of peace when you have love.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So that's one thing.
I feel like a lot of men, I feel like you guys probably get good women, the ones who are married and are looking for that, because that woman has prayed so vigorously for the right type of man.
That's true.
Are you a 2025 bride, or I'm a bit of both? Maybe not. I don't know.
So she gave me a look when you said that, when you read that. Watch this space, maybe.
Watch this space, guys.
Maybe. Because, look, it depends. Like, there's destination weddings, maybe. There might be... Then you got to think you want everyone to be able to attend, so there might be a local one. But it all tends to depend, you know what I mean? If do we want to do do we want to register the wedding on our wedding day? Do we want to do it earlier? Like, do we not want to do it earlier? Do we want it all at the same time? But let's say 2026 for now, eh?
Yeah, I feel like 2026.
Let's say 2026 for now. You can't come and kill me. Wedding as well.
Saying that to me because I've just been speaking wedding. If someone asks me, what's your language? My language right now is wedding.
I have property to buy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to build my portfolio. I'm trying to do these things. You want to kill me? Can I not just have a little bit of break?
We're gonna go to the chapel.
No, I'm joking. We'll see how it goes. It might be 26. We're inquiring at the moment. We're visiting venues. We're trying to see what dates are available.
Watch that space as well, guys, because we've got some happening tomorrow. I don't know when that will come out, but we'll be vlogging that too. We're gonna see 3, maybe 4 wedding places. So yeah.
Oh yeah, because we've got maybe one in a week there as well.
Yeah, no, that'll make it 5.
Oh wow. See, so we are active. It is about the dates. It is about, and we have a specific date. Because it's not, another thing you got to remember, it's not just the venues dates. You got to then think of the decorator. You've got to think about the food, the alcohol, because it's going to be a turn up. So you've got to think about so many other things. But if we can, then maybe 2025. But I think 2026 will be a good year to walk towards, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We ain't going to be one of them 2 years, 3 years engaged. That's not me. Like, I ain't going to do that. And that's no offense if that's you, or because it's like that's why you got me. Sometimes it's because of finances. Yeah, well. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So no offense if that's you. Everyone's got their own timing. Yeah. I think with me, I don't want to sit on it too much. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't want to get too complacent about it. So you don't know us. Someone just asked the question: how have you guys kept your relationship secret for so long? You don't know us. No, how you guys keep your relationship so long? What's the secret? I think is what they're trying to say. Guys, I can't read. No, but it's the way they worded it. Though. How you guys keep your relationship so long was the secret. So that's why you read it the way you did. Yeah. How you guys keep your relationship so long? What's the secret? Communication. I'm sure you guys have heard that so much. Like communicating, like being willing to commit, being willing to adjust, being willing to compromise, being willing to understand, being willing to see different sides. Yes. Yeah.
I ain't perfect though, but I'm trying.
I agree with everything you said. 100.
Yeah, because I feel like we're doing so well. Like, we haven't had an argument or like an issue in months. And I mean months.
That's true.
It's actually been bliss. But getting there is a lot of adjustment. And you have to be, I feel like you have to also allow yourself to be ready for that to be the case in that middle ground where you're still deciding like where you guys are going and where your destination is. I feel like it's important to be ready, and if the person's worth it, you'll know, because you'll just want to work on it. You would want to change or adjust yourself in order to accommodate your partner. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. How long have you guys been dating? Okay, nope. Any cultural differences? No, we're both Yoruba, Nigerian.
That's right.
Oh, this is a good one. What character traits do men look for in a wife?
That's a great question. That's a great question. I feel like everyone like might differ though. You know what I mean? So it's a great question though. I think the one and the most important thing in a guy is to feel comfortable. And you're only comfortable with your friends and people that don't take themselves too seriously. I think you've got to create a balance where I think what the traits, like someone that doesn't take themselves too seriously is so important. It justifies so many characteristics that you may hold if you're one of those people that, you know, don't take things to heart. And a friend, man, you've just got to be a friend. You've got to be open, like, to being a friend. Like, I get it, like, courting is a massive thing, but the best way is when you don't make it feel like you're being courted, but you are. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, it's
natural.
Yeah, when it's natural, it's a tough question, like, to ask. It's someone that's selfless, someone that doesn't take themselves too seriously, someone that you can be friends with. I think it's very important to be friends with people, and the only way you can be friends with people is if you do things with them.
Yeah.
And like, that's going out to eat, that's activities.
Yeah.
That's like even like watching movies. It's like just doing things together. Like, I don't think, even if you guys don't live with each other and you live separately, getting on watching the same things that you're both watching is a great way to understand each other's like do you know what I mean, each other's story. Because if you could talk about something and create like a bond and just it's friendship, man. You want to give that guy a reason to pick up the phone and call you and say, can you imagine? As soon as the guy picks up the phone to you and tells you, can you imagine, and he's got something to tell you about something, you know you're there. You know that person sees you as a friend and as a person. If that guy ain't doing that, if he ain't sending you no memes, if he ain't calling you and saying, hey, can you imagine this, or guess what, then that's the bridge you've got to get. And it's about, like I said, being a friend, being selfless, and not taking yourself too serious. The rest, your personality will carry.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
That's an interesting question, because I also am like, how? Okay, so we've already answered how do you know he was the one, but did you have to let go of control when it came to your husband finding you? I have a really hard time in letting go, and I want to control it all.
You have to let go. You can't control it. Do you want a child or a husband? You have to, you know.
You gotta let it go.
You gotta
I think
let
as
go.
well,
You
like,
gotta let go. It's not easy though.
No,
I do get it.
It's
especially
not.
if you're an independent person.
Yeah, and I feel like that was something you used to always kind of like let me know as well. Like, you don't need to feel like you have to control everything. Like, I'm here for that. I'm here to help you. But it was hard, especially being a business owner and being a social worker. Everything I've done has been to lead, so I did find it a bit hard. But again, like, for the right person, it will feel easy, because I feel like a lot of the ways why we struggle to let go sometimes is because it's not the right person, or we feel like we still need to defend or have our guard up because the relationship might not be right, in my opinion. But when the relationship starts to feel right, it becomes a lot more easier to be able to know that, okay, cool, I can let go here. Like, I can just be at peace. And I'm not gonna lie, when you do let go, it does give you that just sense of like, I can sit back and I can relax. And I think that's very important. Yeah. Will you have a destination wedding? Still deciding.
Yeah, like I said, we're still like visiting venues in the UK, and then hopefully try to visit some venues outside of the UK. But we are making inquiries outside of the UK at the moment. Obviously, trying to be conscious of everyone else that's going to be attending, and just making it that little bit easier to accommodate everyone. So we're working on it. We'll see.
How do you step on top of everything? I don't really understand that question.
I don't get it. Do you mean keep on top of everything? Keep on top of what?
Yeah, okay, we'll just move on. Where did you guys get engaged? Posh events.
It's a Posh Events. Yeah, it was meant to be a surprise, I guess. Showing her my sister's like new space, and Posh
It
Events
was
people.
exactly that. Just before we was gonna go on our
Just
date.
before we went on our date, but guess what? I wasn't showing her just the space, was I?
No, he didn't.
I was getting my knees dirty. Nah, but yeah, it was like my sister just opened a spot up called Posh Events.
Check
it
it
was
out.
It was a great way to like just get her to come and see the space and hopefully catch her off guard with it.
And he did.
And I did.
Yeah.
So, because that's the thing, I didn't want her to know. I just really, everything I wanted to do, I did not want you to know that you was getting proposed to. I really didn't. That's literally one thing. Because everyone knows that there's these trending videos that say, am I getting proposed to today? And everyone kind of gets it.
I did kind of start doing that the day before.
You did?
Only because
Oh, stuff.
you was
I
asking
failed.
me-
Guys, I failed.
Only because when we was going,
I
when he
failed.
said we're having dinner, he was like, "Oh, this is what I'm gonna wear. What are you gonna wear?" We never do that. Like normally when we're getting ready, we're like, "Oh, what are you wearing? What are you wearing?" And then we kind of like match. But he wanted to know the day before, so I was like,
Guys, she wanted to wear some knitwear jumpsuit.
yeah,
No,
knitwear dress."
But the dress had no shape. It was just knitwear and baggy.
It was very.
You know, she would have never forgave me.
No, I wouldn't have.
So
I
I had to
wouldn't
try something. I had
And
to
it
try
worked.
to get her to change up the
Yeah,
outfit.
it worked. It worked. I felt like a babe. So, how many kids do you want? 2.
Give me the ring.
3.
Can you imagine?
22.
Minimum 3.
You cannot be for real. Oh my God, you for real. No, you for fake. No, you for real. You lying.
What do you
Can
mean minimum?
Minimum.
Maximum 3.
Yeah, I don't mind if it's maximum, but it's also minimum.
Minimum and maximum.
Yes, that's still the minimum.
2027 bride question mark.
Before you move on, are you sure? Are you sure you minimum 3? Are you sure? If return the ring. Return the ring. No, guys, you're my winners. Please be my winners. Are you sure? Minimum 3.
We're having 3 kids, guys.
Yes, we're gonna try it. Look, we're gonna try. God willing, obviously.
Yeah,
God willing.
But that no, we he's spoken to me about this very early on, and he told me, so I'm very aware. We actually compromised. He wanted 4, I wanted 2, so we met in the middle. Compromise, guys. Allegedly. Anyways, no, I'm joking.
Give me the ring.
I'm joking.
I beg.
I find this convo so funny whenever
Can
we
you
talk about
imagine?
kids. 2027 bride question mark. Hopefully not. Hopefully 2026, but
2028.
we'll see. Where'd you see
I'm
2028?
joking, man.
Oh,
Trying to make your heart beat first. Go on, babe. What was your non-negotiables when dating? Your
Ooh.
icks. Your no
my
chances.
non-negotiable was a man who was just always outside. First of all, that was it. Like, you just never want to be around me. You just want to be with your friends because do you want to grow up or not?
You don't want him to party?
No, feel free to go out, but like I just felt like a nice balance where it just didn't feel like you don't want to be around me because I should be your bestie. That sounds so creepy, but you know what I mean, guys. Like, just like you guys balance each other when it comes to things like that. Like, it's not you're not doing the same thing you was doing when you were single. You balance it out a bit, so it's a bit of both. Yeah. Another non-negotiable. What was one of your non-negotiables? I'll think of some.
Leaning Uggs.
I've never worn leaning Uggs, by the way.
Don't like that, man. Don't like leaning Uggs. I don't like.
What? How is that a non-negotiable? That can be changed.
Because if you're someone that can walk out the house with leaning Uggs, then I need to know that your priorities are right.
Yeah.
Leaning Uggs. I don't like leaning Uggs. But I'm joking. All jokes aside, I would say I don't know. It's a tough one because you've got a kind of like non-negotiables are like things that you feel like you can't get rid of, you can't stop, right? Because it's non-negotiable. So I don't really want to sound like
Someone who wasn't God-fearing. Sorry.
yeah, I don't really want to sound like shallow with it, but I don't know. It's someone that it's just respect in it. Someone that has respect for themselves. If you have respect for yourselves, you have respect for others.
I think vice versa on that one, to be fair.
And that's it, really. That's like respect is a big thing for me. So that will probably be the non-negotiable.
Height.
So you short people, yeah, you're a bad man.
Height.
You're a bad man. Because there's 5'7" guys, 5'8" guys
love
that
that
will
for
still
them.
make you feel short.
That
But
wasn't. That's
you
not
look
what God
at
wanted
them.
for my life.
It's not
Height.
fair. I've got guys that are 5'7",
Be tall.
5'6", and I
That's
feel
what I
bad. I feel like they should be entitled to be with a girl that's 5'2",
And I'm
5'3",
sure there is
5'4".
girls out there that is 5'2", 5'3", 5'4". That's okay with that, but height.
But height for you should start from 5'8", 5'7" upwards.
That's not what God asked. Like, that's not what we had as a convo, me and God.
So what's height for you? So we just know for people, you said height. So what was your
He's
limit?
6'3", so that was it.
Wow. Anyway, yeah, next question. Oh, we're still thinking non-negotiable.
Yeah, I've
jealous,
got so many.
Jealous.
Oh yeah,
Jealous.
jealousy.
Oh no.
Jealousy. Oh yeah.
Jealousy is a bad one, you know. Because it'll make you hate yourself. You start thinking, what am I doing? Am I a bad person?
No, for real.
Am I a bad person because I want to have fun?
Yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean? Jealousy is big. Jealousy is big.
They needed to have sauce. And sauce I can only describe as how you season your food. If it's bland, I don't want it. Like, you need to have sauce in your walk, in your character, in the way you talk, in everything about you, the way you dress. I needed sauce, and he was spilling in that. Spilling. Spilling. Yeah. and handsome. I like men who like.
Let me fix the sauce.
Yeah. I like a man who's masculine and like has like pretty features. So yeah, that was kind of something I wrote to you. By the way, it says it in the Bible that you should ask, write it down, plain as day, and you know, like God will basically grant it. So you have to be specific on what you want. And I was.
Yeah, I asked for Baka.
But you said you didn't pray.
I didn't pray, but I asked for it. I like Baka is important for me. No, I'm playing. I need to stop sounding shallow. But yeah, it's just obviously you got to be attracted to the person that you're with. So attraction is a big thing.
Yeah.
But it's like when people say, like, would you settle for someone that's a 6 or 7 if their personality was amazing? Or would you go for someone that's a 10 if their personality wasn't all the way?
What would you do?
Obviously, me, luckily,
What would you do then?
happily, I've got someone that gives me both. Higher, you know what I mean? But personality is a non-negotiable for me. Though.
Yeah, personality is big.
I think, yeah.
Sauce.
It's a non-negotiable for me.
Okay, for someone who's 28 and still hasn't found her person, what would you give advice?
Don't worry, you find your person.
Just enjoy your singlehood, because it's never going to come again once you find your person. So just enjoy it. Like, learn things that you're like, your hobbies, what you love doing. Like, learn who you are, because that's who they're going to fall in love with. So fall in love with yourself, and as long as you fall in love with you, whoever finds you will fall in love with you too. I think.
That's big. Be yourself, man. 100%. 100%. Be yourself. Always do it. Because that's the only thing you're good at. Being yourself. If you try and be someone else, you won't be good at it.
Yeah.
And you can't keep it up forever.
Yeah.
So just be yourself. Like, be yourself. Be your best version of yourself. Yeah. And that's it. You're 28. Still young.
You got time, girl.
Young.
Congratulations to you both. Looking forward to seeing the fits as you are fire as a couple. Oh.
Jeez. Talk about fits.
We haven't done that in a while. We've been doing a lot of like work, like ads. So we will be bringing that back at some point.
Yeah. I need to start wearing more things than just rated.
No, we're going to keep wearing rated. Rated will be links below as well. Mm-hmm. How did you feel about being a whole fiance? I was like, excuse me? Me? I just felt great. I felt like it felt right. It didn't feel confusing. Again, I didn't question it. I haven't had to question it. I sleep well at night.
Congratulations, Lara. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so happy for you, Marcus. Thank you so much for making my sister an honest woman. God is going to bless your union, and we just can't wait to celebrate with you guys. Love you. Okay, I love you, babe. I can't wait for you to officially be my sister. Love you, love you, love you.
So yeah, please can I make your wedding cake? Oh,
You're gonna have to fight my sister first, bro.
Oh, DWD cakes.
You have to fight my sister, I can't lie. DWD cakes, she's literally made every cake of every birthday I've had.
Will you live stream the wedding for us, please? No. Sorry. But I will hopefully make sure the videographer does like a really good YouTube like video for it for you guys to watch. Who did the decor, please? Do you want to say or?
I can't remember the name.
There you go.
I will put it on the comments when I find out. Like, I will put it below,
Yeah.
like just so you know who done it.
Yeah, I want to know too because I don't. Will you film the process leading up to the big day? That's the last question.
You know, I probably will. That'll be quite nice to remember because I've done a video of like getting a ring.
Yeah, we'll put that out separately actually after this.
Yeah,
That'll be nice.
I did a video getting a ring, and that was nice as well. Like I went with one of my friends, Mark, and we went to go get the ring, and like literally, it was nice. It was a nice like.
I watched
experience.
it and I cried. Yeah.
You cried?
He's a crying boy. So guys, that's it. That's all the questions.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for all the questions, man. And if we didn't, I think we went through all of it.
Yeah.
But if we didn't and we missed something, put it in the comments. Try and respond.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys have any other questions, hit out the comments. Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
We'll get back to you.
But thank you so much for watching our first ever video. Remember, let us know what you want to see. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. We're a community here. And also, most importantly, we need you guys to give us a hashtag name because like we don't have one for this channel right now with Marcus and Lala. So we need something for the gang.
Trust me. And guys, like I said, feel free. Like if you guys have any questions, anything you want to ask, anything you want to say, any advice on anything, make sure you obviously hit us up. DMs, drop comments, whatever. We'll try and answer them as well as we get them.
Don't DM him too much though. In fact, don't DM him at all unless you're a man. Okay, bye. Mwah, love you guys. Bye.